Alright, welcome to my home on wheels. It's January 28th. I think it's like 7:30 just about. I'm in Haines, Alaska, sitting on the side of the road. I'm a little bored, but I just thought I'd share with you guys exactly how I do sleep in this thing. Whenever I talk about taking road trips, and people always ask, oh, are you gonna pull over and stay in a motel or something? And I'm always like, no, I'm sleeping in my car, and I don't really think people believe me. But yeah, so I'm going to share it. So here, if you look, this is Minnie Mouse. Welcome to my home. It gives you a little aerial view here. And back here is a bunch of books, some clothes, some toiletries, some blankets, the ukulele back there. Oh, there she is. Some food. Up in the roof, there's a few other things, but that's outside. And yeah, up here in the front, this is my bedroom. This is where I sleep. And so, how this works, I roll back the seats here, move this stuff back here so I can pop the driver's seat back a little bit. Gives me a little leg room. And so then, as you can see here, I've got my feet stretched out. So get a little bit of leg room, not much, but a little bit. And then got a little modest Yahoo playing right now. Give us little tunes. Up here, got my books. You know, if I get bored, do a little reading. And yeah, that's pretty much how I sleep. We got my pillow here. We got some cushion here. You can see this, a little more cushion. What I do here is I pad this area so that way it covers up the seat belts and I don't get that in my hips. Hurts a little bit, so, and right now it looks pretty comfy because I'm sitting up and stretched out. Couldn't be better actually, but when I sleep it's a little snug. I can't really straighten my legs out, but it works, it gets the deal done. So, and right now, the last thing you guys are probably wondering, survival in the Yukon Territory. How do you do it? So, I've spent the last 3 days driving through the Yukon, British Columbia, made it through to Haines, Alaska today. We're camped. You can kind of see out here, maybe not. It's really foggy, but the Chilkat River is right out there. It's a big bald eagle preserve, and it's so foggy because all the heat from the water is rising up into the cold air. We've got a full moon out tonight. Right there it is. So we're getting a little bit of light. On a clear day, there's tons and tons of mountains out there, but you can't really see them. But needless to say, it's a little chilly. It's warmer here than, say, up at Tok, Alaska. It was probably -10 or 15 there that night. But here, it's probably more, almost close to 20 or so. It's actually kind of nice. But what you do, survival in the Yukon, it requires a few layers. So first of all, let me show you. We've got the down booties right here. Very, very important. You can't go without them. They're probably my most valued possession when it comes to winter camping. Pretty thick socks, nice heavy fleece pants, 2 sleeping bags. Here you got my trusty old school EMS bag, and then my nice lovely down 0-degree bag here. Pretty nice. 2 layered jackets, and then my puffy, and then the hat. And I've got my gloves up here in case I need them. Right here, you can kind of see them. My neck gaiter if I need it. And then the last thing is the cozies. So, here's the first cozy. This holds my food. It's got my bowl in there. So I put my hot food in there, slap the lid on, and then it doesn't get cold. It's a foam cozy wrapped up in duct tape. Same with my thermos. Best invention ever. You make a covering for your thermos, put your hot water in there, slap the lid on, you're good to go. It stays hot for over a day. So that's how you survive in the Yukon. Of course you need a little good music. Like I said, we got some modest Yahoo playing. Crank it up a little bit. And then got a little journal in here. As you can see, no puffing in Alaska. It's not illegal, so we'll leave it for the birds. But that's actually a puffin right there. it's not talking about marijuana. Or it might be, we're not sure. But the puffin's pretty cool. So, got a little writing to do. And that is me bored in Haines, Alaska at 7:30 o'clock. So, peace out, y'all.